Hey everybody, David the AI Guide here. Welcome back to another episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Tesla is turned into a tech company. I'll explain in a minute, but quickly first, follow us on Facebook and Twitter to keep up with us. Also, be sure to click the link below and check out my book on Amazon, The Beginner's Guide to AI, AI History and Current Impact on 10 Different Industries. It's a very quick read. You can probably read the whole book in 2 hours, maybe a little over. Really gives you good insight on where things are today. And then finally, click the other link below and get our free AI resource. Why? Well, the whole reason I started the AI Guide is to prepare you for the wave of automation coming. And this resource will help do that. But if you get the resource, you will also be given the opportunity to participate in my beta course, the AI Safe Career Pivot, where you'll learn how to change your career to one that is AI safe. So thanks so much for tuning in again, and let's get to it. So I started off, Tesla is now an a technology company? Yes, in part. Well, an article just came out this week, hot off the press, about Tesla's Dojo supercomputer. And Tesla announced this at its AI Day last year. Tesla's AI Day this year is September 30th, so it's coming up soon, September 30th, 2022, and they're going to show off Dojo. So what have they done in the last year? Well, let's give you a little background first. So Tesla a year ago claimed the supercomputer was the world's most powerful training machine and would help the automaker teach its vehicles how to drive without any human involvement. Tesla has been working for this last year to improve the system. So Dojo's job, believe it or not, is to take all of the video Tesla gathers from its fleet of Tesla cars on the road today and process it to learn how cars drive in the real world. The training process is what represents the base for Tesla's full self-driving system. So take a second to reflect on what I just said. Tesla must have unbelievable amounts of video now with as many cars as it has on the road. If it's probably got 1 million cars on the road. I haven't checked that lately. But if it's 1 million cars filming all day, every day, you get the picture. We're talking a massive quantity of video. So this is what it takes to program a very complex AI algorithm to self-drive a car. That's why it's been taking so long. So this article, which by the way is from Future Car, I'll put the link below. Future Car says Tesla's full self-driving system is currently in its beta stage, which means it's still early. And I think Tesla drivers know that, and we've read a lot about that. The challenge is to train an AI system to understand just how complex driving a car is. This is where Dojo comes in to save the day. First, Tesla starts off with making their own chips. It's called the D1, and they unveiled this at the Hot Chips conference, which was recently. These D1 chips will be linked in groups of 25 to form a square training tile, and then they're going to have many of these training tiles in Dojo. So this is where it starts to make sense that Tesla is part technology company. In addition to building D1 chips, Tesla also customizes everything for Dojo. including the algorithm. So they're writing their own algorithm, and also the network technology, right? Because they've got to link 1,750,000, whatever the number of vehicles is, and all this data pouring in, and they have to link it in to an integrated network. That's a monumental task in itself. And I've said before, there are huge opportunities for employment and networking, and that will persist for a while. That will not be automated in the near future. So Tesla had been using NVIDIA chips like all AI companies, right? And we've talked extensively about how NVIDIA chips are the preferred chips for AI software companies, but even those chips are not powerful enough to process this avalanche of data that Tesla gets every day. So they built the D1. So Tesla will be showcasing how fast Dojo is at its AI event on September 30th, 2022. So the approach that Tesla is pursuing is called vertical integration in the automotive space. So most car companies, what they do is they buy all the components from other suppliers and just put it together. Tesla is building and creating many of its own components and rolling up other people's components, but a lot of their own as well. So it's a different strategy than a lot of other car companies. So check out AI Day, September 30th, 2022. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Click the links below for the book and the AI resource. Take care, and we'll see you later this week.